very good evening to all. Welcome to your program once again, one more night, to tell you that there is a solution of your problems. And I would like already to tell you that we have our helpline open, our telephone open for you who would like to talk to us. Our number is below your screen, 08612 1255, as you have also our WhatsApp. Or if you are watching me from Facebook, you can send us a private message. And we're going to play tonight a story. You're going to watch this story of this young girl that was abused. And depression came to her after that trauma has happened in her life. You know, she grew up with a lot of problems, with a lot of conflicts because of the trauma that she suffered, and until the moment that she became depressed. But today, she's here to tell you, and she's here to confirm that there is cure for depression. You know, there is a way out of the problem. If she overcame, you will overcome too. Pay attention of her story, and I'll be back with you straight after.
My name is Felicia Allen, and I suffered from depression. The main reason on why I ended up having depression was because I ended up getting raped from the age of 3 all the way to 11 until I moved out to the States. At the time I was living with my uncle because my mom couldn't afford to take care of me. So I had to live with him and his wife until I came out here. He would sexually abuse me, and they would physically abuse me in any way possible. They broke my shoulder. I ended up in the hospital a lot. When I came out here, that's when I opened up to my dad, but I felt like no one cared. And as I got older, I just started to retaliate for the things that happened to me. I ended up taking some pills in high school, which ended up making me go to the hospital. I don't remember much about going to the hospital. All I remember is waking up and what I was told about the convulsions I was having and my body rejecting the pills. But my family were there, but I still felt like they didn't care about me. And any male that came into my life, I felt like they cared about me more than my family did. Fast forward to college, I met a guy, and he was nice at first, and he made me feel happy, and I thought that the depression went away, but it didn't. It was just a cover-up for what was in store for me. I ended up being prostituted, and I was a prostitute for about 4 years in Pomona, Las Vegas, LA, all over. And I ended up moving to Vegas to live with the individual. Things were weren't good. I still had depression. I ended up getting pregnant with twins, and he didn't like it. He wasn't too happy about it, and he would abuse me. He would put his hands on me. I would still have to go out on the streets and still sell my body. The depression got even worse once I carried the twins for about until I was like 39 weeks. And I ended up losing them. They passed away when I was giving birth. And I just didn't know what to do. I gave up on everything. I didn't know what else to do. My sister was still by my side. She still called. She still checked on me. I ended up having another boyfriend after I left the other guy. And I ended up getting pregnant again with my now daughter. And that's when I decided that it was time for me to be closer to my family, because maybe they'll help me with my situation or with my depression, because I ended up getting postpartum depression. Also, to add on to what I was already going through, I came to my family. My sister at the time was deployed, and only my father was around. I stayed with my grandmother for a while until my sister came out here. I was going to another church. It felt like home, but it still didn't help with the depression. They never talked about anything that had to do with depression. They never wanted to really help with that situation until my sister moved out here. And when she moved out here, a family member told her about the Universal Church. And once she found out about the Universal Church, she started bringing me to the Universal Church. Once I started coming here, I felt more at home. I started praying more. I ended up sacrificing my life. I got baptized. I felt a lot better. It was like a boulder was lifted off of my shoulder. I ended up forgiving the individual who raised me at a younger age, and I forgave the twins' father, and I forgave anyone who did anything wrong to me. And I haven't been depressed since, and I continue to pray, and I continue to just be happy and continue to come to the Universal Church.
You saw the story of this young girl. You saw how she grew up. You saw how her life was and how her life is today. My dear viewer, this is not a coincidence. This is not just a story of a book. This is a true story to prove to you that regardless of your problem, regardless of your situation, there is a solution of your problem. There is a God, because the only one that can give cure is God. We have treatments, we have medication, and we even advise the person to go to the doctors, of course, because we understand that God was the one who gave the wisdom to the doctors. But there are things that only the power of the faith can do. And maybe you are watching me tonight and you tried in many ways. You knock at many doors. You tried in many ways to change your life. There are days that you get better. There are days that you get worse. Maybe we are getting closer to Christmas and you are getting worse and worse. Now that the winter are coming, the cold is coming, you know, the darkness, especially if you live in Sweden, where the night is almost in the winter is night, and in those days you feel really down. There are days that you feel better, but there are days that you feel down, and sometimes you think that death is the only solution. I'm here to tell you that there is a God that can change your life. Maybe you never saw me, maybe you don't know who I am, but I am someone that God had placed it here to tell you that there is a solution for you. What you need to do is to search for help. You knock at many doors, but no one could give you what the door of God can give you. If you'd like our help, every Friday at the UCKG Help Center, we have this treatment against depression, this strong prayer against depression, where people has been healed. Like you saw the testimony of this young girl today, that she grew up with this trauma. She was abused. So what was her future? What was her perspective of future? Someone that suffered that violence in very young age. You saw that there was no way out for her. You know, she was tending to stay in that situation forever. But one day she found a God that was bigger than anything, because the God that we present to you is bigger than anything. So, my dear friend, do not hesitate anymore. If you'd like to know more about us, more about our treatment, you can visit our website, www.uckg.se. There you have the addresses here in Sweden, as in Gothenburg, as in Finland, Norway, as in Denmark, also as all over the world. It doesn't matter the place where you are watching me from, there is a solution for you. Just give a step of faith, just give a chance to change your life, okay? We're going to watch this short spot that speaks about depression, and we'll be back with you straight after.
Depression. The state of feeling very unhappy and without hope for the future. While we all feel sad, moody, or low from time to time, some people experience these feelings intensely. For long periods of time. Weeks, months, or even years. And sometimes without any apparent reason. Depression is more than just a low mood. It is a serious condition that affects your physical and mental health. End the pain. Be okay. No hospitalization. No medication. Free of charge.
I had low self-esteem.
I was aggressive.
I was addicted.
I was angry.
I was an alcoholic.
I was suicidal.
Now I am free.
Now I'm free.
Now I'm free. Now I'm free.
Now I'm free.
Now I'm free.
We are back with your program. We are in the minutes before the end of this program, and we are just here to tell you and to remind you that there is solution for your problem. Friday now, here in Stockholm at 10 o'clock in the morning and at 7 o'clock in the evening. Our address is Birger Jasgatan 106 here in Stockholm. And you can visit our website for more information, www.uckg.se. There you have our numbers, there you have our WhatsApp number, you have all the information that you need, okay? If you'd like to make an appointment, maybe you say, I don't feel comfortable to come to the service in front of people. I would like to talk to a pastor. I would like to talk to a counsel private. You can come, you can call us, you can send us an email, or you can just give us a WhatsApp, send us a message on WhatsApp, and we'll be waiting for you the best time that is suitable for you, okay? It was a pleasure to be with you. And don't forget that there is solution for depression. Have a good night. Bye-bye.